Hi, I'm Robert Gadet, and I am the Dean of Students at Beaufort Middle School in Beaufort, North Carolina, where our theme is Charging Forward. We are led by our fearless leader, Ms. Jessica Emery, who was just named the 2020 Carter County Public School System Principal of the Year. Ms. Emery and I have now been there together at the school, serving the school for the last 2 years together. It's been a wonderful experience. What's your why? Miss Emery and I spent some time talking about what it is that our teachers desperately needed during the time of this global pandemic, realizing that our teachers needed support and best practices and support and ways to engage our students. We realized that there was a lot of room to grow in our practices, grow in our approach, grow in our understanding of what good teaching looks like virtually, what good teaching looks like in the classroom, and there's cohort A and cohort B. And so we decided to give power to the professor. We decided that our teachers needed to be empowered and need to be strengthened to grow to that next level and touch the lives of our students, and not only touch their lives, but teach them the standards of how they're doing it. Understanding Beaufort Middle is a unique school, we realized that we still had some office referrals. Females were at 28.95%. Sorry about that. And males were at 71% of our office referrals between last year and going into this year. And so noticing that and noticing the time of day that we had those in our different ethnicities that were getting in trouble, we realized that there was a disconnect between content and the character of our students. And so in order to bring those two together, we decided that we will journey into professional development. Our professional development team was comprised of myself as the Dean of Students, our instructional technology facilitator, and our guidance counselor in regards to our social, emotional, and support learning lessons and development for staff and students. During our professional development time, we took an approach because many teachers expressed that they were concerned about this year. They were concerned about being prepared to effectively teach. Many of them decided that they would take a different approach to teaching and that they would team up with someone else and that they would talk with them. But then there was some who just needed that extra hand holding. And so we decided to come up with power to the professor. And not only that, but on our Wednesday meeting times, we would get together in the cafeteria and we would have what we would call Tech in 20. Tech in 20 was a time where we would get together for about 20 minutes and talk about a new strategy or a new tool that will better serve our teachers and our students. Researcher Language speaks about professional development. Thomas Gusky said that high quality professional development is a central component in nearly every modern proposal for improving education. Policymakers increasingly recognize that schools can be no better than the teachers and administrators who work within them. Our teachers were asked to survey what their professional development needs were, and we began to tackle those professional development needs as through priority. We realized that professional development included all of these different things. They included the standards and included the students. They included that developmental process. And realizing that our teachers would not get there overnight, we took the time to do this over a series of months, and we developed a professional development schedule to where we worked together and had those sessions in with each other where teachers got up and they talked about their expertise in the classroom and they shared, and where we also delivered some direct instruction. um, Many teachers were super excited and most appreciative of those sessions that we treated as an unconference. And that unconference was that time to where our teachers and staff didn't come in with a set agenda, but we began to build an agenda together during that time and really, really, really delved into what they needed to be successful. We understand that making an impact is huge, especially in these times, these uncertain times. And I can tell you that our teachers now feel prepared, they feel empowered, they feel strengthened to go and to continue to teach, to close that gap, to get our students connected to all that we are doing in our classrooms, in our schools, and in our community.